Hello. It's fucking
Hello,
minging.
Wolf.
It's fucking minging.
I count money.
The Paradise Punch Lemonade is fucking minging.
Ring it in it.
It's fucking minging. You.
Pod 13,
Pod 13.
the big 1-3, Bass and Berg back.
Yes, sir.
Back at it again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo.
Thanks for the support, guys.
Yeah. Ooh, my elbows. Sorry about
John
that.
just broke his elbows.
Yeah.
John,
put a picture of yourself with broken elbows.
Yeah. John has early onset arthritis already.
Early onset broken elbows. What's going on, Bass?
I got new glasses.
You got
finally,
new glasses,
I
everyone.
finally got new glasses. I got new
Let's
frames.
go.
Finally. I mean, where they were at before, they were horribly busted. The one side had a piece of paper clip holding them in, and then the left side, the whole bitch just fell off. The glue just. I had a piece of tape. I told you on PlayStation, but the lady was like, "What do you have on this?" She was like, "It's just like or like whatever she said, like something crazy." I was like, "No, it's not cement. It's just like medical tape that I had at the house. Like it's nothing crazy." But I had that, and then I had like 2 hair bands wrapped around it just for like some type of support. So
I'll
it wasn't
put
just
a
metal.
side by side of where your glasses
Before
were and where
and
they're at now.
Yeah, it's. Oh my god, it's crazy. Yeah.
But a very much needed upgrade
Yes.
for the old Bass.
Yes. I felt like a new man after putting the new ones on. So I was like, God damn, man. Because they were like all slanted on my face. I couldn't see right. Now I put them on. Wow.
Damn, this is how the world
Wow,
works.
and then they don't. Oh my god, I can fold
Oh
them
my
up. I
God.
couldn't do that before without this side just
It's
just literally falling.
falling.
And I have both the nose things, like
Ooh,
little
yeah,
nose
you can
guards. I had the
Wear
I had
comfy
the
glasses.
I had the left one. I had a piece of like double sided tape or something on it. I was very down bad, but I feel like a new man
Let's
with
go.
these new glasses. That's a little
What a great way to start the
little
pod.
Bass
we
update.
got
Yeah, just
a great update.
just
to-
good news.
Yeah.
Just overall good news.
But let's keep on the good news train.
Hell yeah.
Eagles.
Yes,
Eagles
sir.
made a great trade
Very good trade.
with the Saints. Let me pull
What's
up
his
the
name
deets
again?
Mr. Chauncey Gardner Johnson.
Love the
That's a great name.
double last name.
It's a great name.
Love it.
But he's a DB. He used to play safety. I think he was either in college or his first couple of years in the
Okay.
NFL. But everyone's saying we fleeced him.
I'm glad.
His
It
defense
sounds
is
good.
It's crazy this year. But
I'm very happy with another addition to beef up our secondary for sure.
the Eagles received Gardner Johnson, Saints' 7th round draft pick for a 5th rounder, and the latter of 2 6th rounds. So they got a shittier of the 2 options we had for 6
okay.
rounders.
So yeah, we fleeced them.
Yeah, we
I'll
literally
say
gave
we
up.
fleeced them.
This kid's 24. Like,
Exactly.
we basically gave up nothing.
24 for a very very good.
I think one of them, it was a weird trade thing, because we got rid of J.J. Arcega-Whiteside
I gotta hate him.
for some Seattle safety that we then got rid of, but we used as 7th rounder in this trade, I think, or we
Okay.
did another smaller trade that we barely gave up anything that we really needed.
Yeah, that was
to get this
meaningful
guy?
to us. Yeah.
But more important news, Jalen Reagor is no longer an Eagle.
Yeah, not on the Eagles anymore.
Thank God. When we first got the Twitter account, one of my proudest moments was when a beat reporter. I knew it was going to be Fleming. I had so much mac and cheese
it's
before
okay.
we started.
It's okay. It is what it is.
One of the beat reporters for the Eagles was like, Jalen Reagor looks very bad out there. He's dropped a couple passes.
Yeah.
And then I caught it, like, right when he tweeted and was like, bro, that's cap. I was like, bro, that's not cap. You trash. You go on Twitter, like, it's not that aggressive, but I was definitely clowning
John
him.
was yes.
And
John was on his ass.
it, like, the tweet's deleted, and I was like, I think I put, like, scissors because your ass is going to get cut or something. And, like, he posted something again, I was like, whoa.
Real quick. Yeah.
But what was really funny about that, like, the funniest part of those two JJ trade, the JJ and the Jalen trade, JJ went to Seattle, where we took JJ Arcega-Whiteside in front of DK Metcalf,
Yeah.
and Jalen went to the Vikings, who we took over Justin
I
Jefferson.
saw that clip. I think wasn't the trade happen today?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Jalen
that
trade.
I saw it on Twitter today of them like
oh my
us
God.
picking Jalen Rager instead of picking Justin Jefferson.
That hurts every time.
That
I
still
watch it.
hurts.
Like it's
That
literally the
still
Vikings
hurts.
laughing at us.
Yeah, I know.
Just like, bro, they fucking
They
took
took Rager?
It's like, why did we? Where's the Eagles? What was the trade details with Rager though? Like what? Because I'm not even sure what.
It was. I think it was just picks.
It was just picks. Okay.
But I think that was also like one of the picks that we got
That we
in a
used.
different trade.
Okay.
That was just like,
Okay. I mean, I'm just glad I mean, no hate to him, but just I'm glad he's off the team.
he's a bum.
Yeah. The second we drafted him, I was like, bro, for real?
Yeah, we got rid of Jalen for. That's it. We just got rid of Jalen and got a 7th rounder and a conditional 4th that could turn
Yeah.
into a 5th depending on how Jalen does.
Okay, so
Which I feel like is
two
not a
picks
bad
for,
haul.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
For a guy that we knew wasn't fitting on this team at all.
No, not at all. No, that's a W in my book. I
That's
mean, we
really
get him
not
off the
that bad.
books. I feel like that pleases
Yeah.
Eagles fans. I mean, I was like,
Absolutely.
thank God when we traded him because I was like, we've moved on.
Yes.
Moved on from
Very
that
much
era
over that.
of Jalen Rager. But I mean, getting two picks,
Yeah, that's not bad.
two future picks. I don't care what round they are, but just you could flip those picks into whatever.
Yeah.
But just 2 picks for a guy that
Wasn't going to
gonna-
contribute
yeah,
at all.
wasn't going to do shit for us. I take that as a W.
It's almost as good. It's like up there with the Ben Simmons trade.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Just on pure, this feels good for Philly starting to heal
yeah.
from that
Yeah,
the
just-
horrible time
Yeah,
of us burning all those draft picks on Ben Simmons, Markel Fultz, Jalen Rager, Carson Wentz, JJ Arthur-Whiteside, Andre Dillard.
we could go on for a while about Philly sports just messing up on picks.
And then Mickey Moniak for the Phils.
I was gonna say I don't know if the Phillies are.
No, yeah,
Good at
they were in
drafting.
there too. They were, and fuck the Flyers. I'm a Penguins fan. Personally, I've never outed myself live on this before.
But John is.
I'm a Penguins fan.
John is
But-
big Penguin guy.
Just like the Flyers would, they messed up one of their first rounders at the same time. So what are you gonna do?
Classic.
But let's keep on lighthearted. We missed James Harden's birthday.
Yeah.
I think it was either the day after the pod, or it was very
Yeah. Let me get the exact.
very close around the pod.
Yeah. Birthday. Yeah, it was the 26th.
Yeah, because that's when he dropped his wine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He dropped his
Okay,
wine
that
on
makes
his birthday.
that makes so much more sense now.
But happy birthday to
yeah,
Mr.
happy
James Harden.
belated birthday.
But John put the clip of James Harden throwing his birthday
Saucing
cake.
the birthday cake just off the boat, just into the ocean.
Oh my god! He literally just touches it, and like it was barely in his hands, like a
Yeah.
millisecond. So I was
And
like,
everybody's like, oh, what the hell?
the video is so funny.
And that little baby gifted him $250,000.
Just a $250,000.
Just nothing.
There you go.
In it was like a go yard bag or
Yeah.
something probably like $10,000-$15,000 bag too. Just oh yeah. So what I would do to have just rich friends like that, just oh yeah, man, happy birthday, man, $250, just a quarter bill. I was like, okay.
We'll get there.
James Harden doesn't. It's like
Once B-Ball gets his MVPs and gets
Oh,
his
yeah,
max
yeah.
contract, and he knows where we've been with them
we have
from
long
the
time
beginning.
supporters. Yeah, he'll give us. I'm not asking for much,
Yeah.
so
Just,
he'll look out.
it's a couple dollars.
Yeah, just a little something.
But I do want to bring up the Chet injury.
Yeah, the Chet injury,
Because
yeah.
that basically like came out right before the pod, and then the morning after, the next
We
day,
got more.
it was like, yeah, he's done for the season.
Yeah, he's out. Very disappointing.
Yeah, that sucks.
Very
I
disappointing.
feel very bad for Mr. Chet. But
I'm trying to get the exact details here, but I can't. I mean, this is a clip. I'm not gonna.
yeah,
Oh, it's like a. I don't even know how to say that honestly.
is it Liz
Liz-
Frank?
Liz-
Yeah, Liz Frank.
Yeah, let's Frank.
That shit kills running backs.
Oh,
If you're a running back in the NFL and you get a Liz Frank tear,
You're-
or like,
cooked.
yeah,
Damn.
it's like almost as bad as like an Achilles for them. I don't
So
know what
not-
does, but
Not good news for Chet.
yeah.
It doesn't-
Hopefully it doesn't affect. I don't know. The way running backs and like NBA players play is different, so it shouldn't affect him as much. But
Yeah.
that shit kills running backs.
I'm just thinking like longevity. Well, I don't know because he already has like a smaller frame. But I mean, also this could be good because like he has a year to just. I don't know. It's not like a Ben Simmons. You know, there's been Joel Embiid did the same. Like sit out for the first season because you have a bad injury, and then you just get to observe the game, and then he just has like a year with the team, but he's not obviously playing, but he'll still be around the team.
Yeah, it's not preferred, but
obviously
he can still gain knowledge and stuff.
Yeah. I think it can be. I'm just trying to look at the positives here, but I think that can be positive in the way that he can just learn the game more, and also this gives him more time to put on muscle and just like get his body NBA ready. Because he was getting bodied in like the summer, the pro-am shit, like just. But I mean, I think obviously it's bad, but long term, I hope it'll help out. Hopefully,
still something to gain from this time off.
Yeah, for sure. But definitely, Chet's in our prayers.
Yeah.
Very, very sad. I was looking forward to him because he's top rookie for me, top rookie for most people. I feel. And then him being out. I mean, we still got Paulo, so it'll be alright. We still got good guys that I want to see, but Chet was like the most. I was like, I wanted to see how he panned out in the NBA. Like,
he's the one who had like the probably the highest potential. And the most. If out of those three guys, probably the most risk with his frame.
Yeah, most risk. Yeah, for sure. But we'll see. Rest easy. He'll be not rest easy. No, he didn't die.
R.I.P. Chet Holmgren's Liz Frank.
Yeah, Liz Frank. But just rest up. That's what I meant to say. Just rest up. Yeah.
But that's any other injury news you wanted to...
Yeah, we actually got two more. We got Gary Harris suffering a torn meniscus in his left knee.
I always liked Gary Harris.
Oh, yeah. He's always been... I don't know. I wouldn't say a bucket, but he's like solid defensively as well.
He's I always thought he could be more earlier in his career, but I think he's kind of solidified himself as a solid role player.
Yeah, solid, but he can help any team, I feel.
Yeah. But how long is a torn meniscus out for? Season or like a couple months?
Just his evaluation to determine timetable for return.
Dang.
I mean, this was like a while ago, though. I don't know if there's any... This guy said my pops tore his meniscus back when he played basketball 30-some years ago, and he hasn't walked the same since.
Dang.
His career is probably over. Okay, I wouldn't say that because that was 30 years ago, and he has NBA money and NBA everything, so he will get the best medical care.
Yeah, medicine has very much advanced like from 30 years ago.
So I don't think he's going to be...
My grandfather got shot in World War One, and he died. So if you get shot, that means you're gonna die. He got shot in the foot, and he died from infection.
So...
Carry the one, you're done.
Exactly.
But,
you find that... Is there a timetable on the meniscus?
No.
Yeah.
He's getting up there, too. He's 28.
Yeah. But...
Dang.
I don't know.
Tough to hear, though.
It is tough. But, I mean, it's not, like, too damaging to, like, the Magic in general. Because, like, if they could just get another top pick again or just be... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gary Harris wasn't going to change that.
Yeah, nothing... It's not like he was...
I see this.
They're not going to be a playoff team now because Gary Harris... No disrespect to Gary Harris, but it's not... Like we said, he's a role player. He's not going to... You know, he'll come in... I feel like his three ball is probably okay. He was always a solid defender, play solid defense. So... What's the...
I picked like the worst thing.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
Doesn't even have his update.
Doesn't even have an update. Okay. Never mind.
But who else, boy?
Our boy Danilo Gallinari. His ACL is stable.
Thank God.
But
yeah, I remember everyone was scared at first that.
Yeah, because if you look at the pictures, it looks
oh
horrible.
God,
like that just.
You gotta send me that.
Yeah. It looks so much worse than it really was.
Yeah, but thankfully it wasn't that bad.
Okay, so yeah, LCL tear 3 to 4 months most likely.
And it's not good. But
no, it's not good. Yeah, and also he's older in age, obviously. But it hurts to hear. Obviously, anybody getting hurt is just like damn.
Especially something that crazy. Like, he's a solid role player that could really help out. I mean, it's always fuck the Celtics and they shouldn't win the title.
Yeah.
But if I take my bias out of it, Gallinari playing a great role off the bench on a team that could absolutely run it back.
Yeah, that's a great pickup for them. Yeah.
It just...
But yeah, suffered meniscus tear, no ACL or ligament damage. So
Good.
it's best case
Yeah,
with
definitely.
having a meniscus tear, but especially with that picture. That
Yeah, that looks-
when I saw that picture, I was like, oh fuck, dude, like that
He's
he's
done.
definitely like his whole knee is gone. But okay, hopefully timetable. I feel like they're not gonna rush him,
No.
obviously, because they don't really need him. So
Yeah, especially during the regular
yeah,
season.
yeah. I think obviously he'll be there for playoffs, so that's all that really matters for them. Because yeah, he's a good bench piece during the season, but I just think adding depth for the playoffs, and he could just have a random 20-point game.
Yeah,
and just
he could really. He has that in him to come off
Yeah,
the bench
yeah.
and just.
and he's a good
put up some
shooter.
points.
He can literally he's a bucket off the bench. But
Cool.
rest up.
Yeah, rest
Rest-
easy.
rest-
Rest
rest-
easy.
Rest easy, the Gallinari meniscus tear.
Let's move on to some contracts. Let's start with
Contracts.
Mr. Morris. Which Morris is it? Markeith? Like 95% sure it's
Yeah, it is Markeith.
Alright, Markeith Morris signing with the
Markieff
Nets.
Morris.
Probably a year.
Yeah, it was a 1-year deal. Yeah, probably just a 1-year min.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's a
it's fine.
solid.
It's,
I mean, the Nets have had like pretty solid pickups because they picked up T.J. Warren.
yeah.
They picked up who's the other guy that I can't think of. Can you pull the Nets roster? It's
Kevin Durant.
No, obviously him coming
I
back
mean-
and having Kyrie.
Yeah.
It's not nobody crazy. Who was it? Royce O'Neal. It was Royce
Oh, yeah,
O'Neal.
like,
Yeah, it
for
was
that
Royce
first
O'Neal.
rounder,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was the other guy.
Resigning Petty Mills.
And they signed Yuta Watanabe as well.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what he's going to do, but
Yeah.
still solid. I mean, they solid pickups.
I mean, considering where the Nets could have been this offseason, this is like literally best case
Yeah, this is
scenario.
this is so much better. So much better. Like KD's coming back. Obviously Kyrie's going to be there.
Yeah.
And then you add a TJ Warren, he could be a bucket off whatever. Like, you don't need him to do too much. So if he's dropping 15,
That's fine.
it's very good. And then Royce O'Neal, I don't know. I never really liked Royce O'Neal, but he's a solid defender.
Wears
Like,
a
he
headband
brings-
sometimes.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, brings like some kind of like grit, I guess.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a PJ Tucker role, but I wouldn't say like to that extent.
Yeah, not as tenacious as
Yeah,
PJ is.
but in the same realm.
PJ Tucker light.
Yeah, esque. I would say he's very PJ Tucker esque. But those are the Nets signing.
Yeah.
But we're gonna
We can combine the RJ thing and the other thing in the one.
okay.
The Jazz and trade.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
But
okay.
Mr. RJ,
RJ big bag, 4-year worth up to 120 million.
I mean, he balled out last year.
Yeah,
really
he deserves it. He deserves it, and I think he's only gonna get better. Which makes him the youngest 100 mil player in New York Knicks history.
Wow, good for him.
Very crazy, very crazy.
Because the Knicks haven't had good players in the last couple of years to pay, so
Yeah, so I mean, he was your third pick, so yeah, you better
You gotta-
you better pay him, yeah. But shout out RJ Barrett. I'm not a
Yeah.
Knicks fan, but
a
man getting his
the
bag
only
is-
person I like on the Knicks is literally RJ Barrett.
Yeah, I
I,
would
like
say.
RJ Barrett a lot.
yeah, that's probably the only player. I can't think of anybody else I like. Yeah, I don't like Julius Randle.
I have a weird relationship with Mitchell Robinson. I don't know if
Okay.
I like him, but I think he's
He's
kind of a goofball.
Yeah, but I like what the idea of him.
Yeah.
It's just- yeah.
That's a good way to put it. The idea of him is better than
Yeah, what he actually does on the court. No,
Yeah.
I'm watching like hella Knicks games,
No.
but still, just for that. Yeah, remarkable.
Oh,
It ends a remarkable
other than D Rose, of
23
course.
Oh yeah,
D-Rose.
D Rose. Yeah. Remarkable 23-year draft. He's the franchise's first pick to agree to a multi-year contract since Charlie Ward in 1999. That just shows that the Knicks have been in
Yeah,
shambles
absolute poverty for
since the 2000s. They've been in shambles. They can't re-sign anybody
Yeah,
that they
no
draft.
one wants to be there.
Nobody wants to be there. So the fact that RJ Barrett does that, hopefully it's going in the right direction. Because they get the Jalen Brunson, you sign
I hope
RJ
not.
Barrett to I guess max money for him.
Yeah, rookie max. I think
rookie
it was.
max. Yeah, but shout out RJ Barrett. Shout out him. People hating in the comments. And
But
that's
then-
okay. overpaid. I don't think he's overpaid. I don't think.
He's young enough to not be overpaid.
Yeah, but it's like also the Knicks. Like, what are you gonna do? Just let him let him go? Like,
No.
there's no point. If you can wrap him up for the next 4 years, then I'm going to.
Maybe that's a little expensive, but in the state the Knicks are in, they gotta keep.
You have to, yeah. And you have a young star guy, so yeah.
There's no other choice.
And this is also tied into the whole Donovan Mitchell Jazz thing.
Well, they
with
both say it the last couple months.
Yeah. Well, this said that the Leon Rose, I guess he's like the GM or whatever of the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a deadline with Utah to reach an agreement on the trade for Mitchell, or the Knicks would commit to the Barrett extension. So I'm assuming he's not getting traded to the Knicks now, because I obviously said it's a deadline, and he extended R.J. Barrett. So
yeah, so it would have to be some. I don't even know what the Knicks would be able to move.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
But that's always interesting.
Yeah,
Those talks are like that in depth for Mitch to go to New York. Then.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I saw Donovan Mitchell took the Jazz out of his Twitter bio or whatever. I don't know. I do want him to leave the Jazz. I just don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know where he would go. I just don't know
where he would go. I just want him to get traded because there's
one more for him.
Bullshit articles that are just like, oh, there's talks with these teams, and it's like, well, obviously, if you can get Donovan Mitchell, yeah, you're gonna want to get him. It's
absolutely.
just like, I just hate when there's not news, but like, news places have to put out something, and they're just like, okay, well, yeah, I think the Lakers said something about their interest.
They said
in Donovan
one time
Mitchell.
that Donovan Mitchell's pretty cool.
Yeah,
so.
it's like LeBron said. It's like, all right, dude, you're making nothing out of like.
And then all the Laker accounts make Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, edits. Yeah,
a Laker jersey.
I mean, there was literally a Donovan Mitchell in a Heat in this said it's happening. Yeah, I don't know.
When Donovan Mitchell becomes a Sixer, don't come crying to us, huh?
I mean, we could, but like
Matisse, Furkan, second rounder.
Nobody else wants to trade for her. We're like, yeah, we got
Toby.
You can take Tobias.
Toby, Matisse, first rounder 2030.
Yeah, whatever first round pick we have in the future. Yeah,
and Doc Rivers.
Yeah, we can give him the coach. Yeah, you can have him. Yeah, we'll find somebody else. That's fine. Yeah. I don't know. I want him to go to a contending. Like, him going to the Heat would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would actually like the fact. Because then you ship off Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero's gone. He can go play with the Jazz. He would hate his life if he had to go play for the Jazz.
Fucking Utah.
Oh, my God, dude. 'Cause he's going from Florida to, like, that is.
The Mormon center of the United States.
Bro, he's not going to do. And he's a young dude. He wants to party.
Yeah.
And then going to Utah is just, ugh.
I mean, he grew up in Wisconsin, so he kind of knows.
Okay, he knows, yeah. But still, I feel like Utah
Greenfield, Wisconsin.
I feel like Utah is, I don't know. Not a big fan of Utah. I've never been there, but I don't think I'd be a fan.
Yeah. If you lived in Miami for a couple of years and were like, actually, Baz, we're actually moving to Utah.
It's like, oh, wonderful.
Oh, alright.
That's just a big change up, just scenery wise, just temperature wise as well. I feel like that would not be good. Would not be good.
But Montrez or John?
Yeah, we can go to the Montrez news. Yeah.
So some good news. Start with some good news.
Good news for Montrezl.
Mr. Montrezl.
Where is
He's not actually going to jail. It's just like he's out, and he has to go back if it's more.
Yeah, here we go. This is from Woj. He had felony charges for the marijuana trafficking, but it's reduced to a misdemeanor possession.
Yeah, we talked about this in a previous episode. Go back in one of the other pods.
Not sure what pod.
Yeah, I have no idea. It was an early, like 3 or 4 probably.
Yeah. But it says the charges will be expunged from his record after 12 months. So essentially, he's just on like a 12-month probation.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't get in trouble, then he's okay. But if I don't know what happens if he does. Obviously.
Yeah, he'll probably get like
it would probably be
a couple of years.
Yeah, bad. But if he can not do anything for a year, which obviously I think he will realize, okay, don't want to go to jail, don't want to fuck up the rest of my life.
Let's make some millions playing some basketball. Yeah.
But I think definitely, once this is all cleared up, he's going to get another NBA contract for sure.
Absolutely.
Because He's a good spark
I mean, he
guy.
better.
His energy.
Yeah.
I would hope so. Like, if I was a GM, I would throw him a little because he would. I don't think the market for him would be very high.
It would be low, so you could
after
probably
this. Yeah, I would lowball
get
the
him on
fuck
the
out of
cheap.
him. I would, and he would probably accept it because it's like, oh, okay, I'll take a contract.
I'll take any.
I throw him like a 2-year 10, something cheap. Give him $5 million a year today.
Yeah.
And come off the. I don't know. I don't know what team he'd go to, but I'd give him a bag. I'd give him a small bag. A little something.
A little 3-pound bag.
Yeah, just a 3-pound. Yeah, just like a purse or a merce, a man purse. Just a little something, a little fanny pack bag. I call it that much.
The best. Let's talk about your guy from your team, John Wall and the Clippers. Very, very deep interview.
Very deep.
Who do you have the interview with? I don't know if it says.
I'm not sure who this. I mean, it's some Salvation Army. I'm not sure who he is. But the quote is, he thought about committing suicide, and he's talking about just in the past year or two, he tore his Achilles, his mom passed away, his grandmom passed away, and this is all going on during COVID, and like he doesn't know what's going on. And then he said he went to chemotherapy, sitting by his mom and seeing his mom taking her last breath, and just. I don't know. It's nice to see that John Wall's in a better headspace now, because I can't imagine.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's a lot of shit to go through, and then still be like, oh, you know what? Like, I'm gonna get through this and try to be positive, and then I don't know. I just like that he's
open with it.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, he's letting know that his mental health is obviously it's a big thing.
Yeah,
I wish more players talked about it, but this showed me. I don't know. This made me like John Wall more, that he could just be very open and be like, hey, like I was in a very dark place, but now he's on a contending team. Yeah. Like everything's looking up.
He's ready to come play again.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a clip of him today of him saying he's back. He's been doing some runs. There was a bunch of NBA players there. I think James Harden was there. Yeah, there's a bunch of players, but he was looking solid, very good. So I think,
but definitely hoping. I've said before, I'm not a Clippers fan as much, I really hope John Wall is able to.
I think he's going to be
play good this year. But
I'm very high on him.
Inspiring to hear that he went through such a tough time, is open and willing to talk about it, and has shown that he can push through it.
Yeah.
That's big respect.
And that just shows to me that like, if he can go through that, then he's. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be better on the court. Yeah, like he's literally gonna be cooking if he can go through all that shit and come back from it.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna see a very good version of John Wall this season. A very, I would say reinvented.
I hope you're right
for sure. I think he's gonna be shooting 3-ball a little better. He's gonna be. Because they don't need him to do too much.
No.
But I think what he can do, he has a very good skill set for
what he
team.
can add to that team.
Yeah, I think that's why Clippers are so high for me. Because I think, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But Bass, meat and taters time.
Yes, sir.
Gonna finish out the list with small forwards, power forwards, and center. You saw the thumbnail. Is it Bron at 1 for small forward? Is it Giannis at 1 for power forward? Is Jokic the number 1 center? We're gonna get into it right now.
We'll find out. Y'all will find out.
But let's start with small forward. It's Bron at number 1, of course.
Yeah, Bron. Yeah, I know it's generic, but it's LeBron James. He
averaged
averaged 30
best
points last season.
Game basketball.
It's just I don't understand. Time does not affect this man.
No.
Every season
he's still dunking.
Yeah,
he's
literally
still
like you
same.
see him in all the runs this season, or this summer. So I don't understand. He's a athletic freak. Like his genetics are insane when it comes to that type of shit. Like his longevity is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Like a little side tangent. He was talking about he wants to play with his son Bryce, and his son Bryce isn't like eligible for the draft till like 2026, I think, and like Bron would be 44, 43, or 43, I guess, or whatever.
If he's doing the same body maintenance that Tom Brady's doing,
I mean he's been doing that, so
he could do it.
I think he could. I think obviously he's not averaging 30 points for the rest of his career, but he can still be very impactful.
I wouldn't put it past him though. I wouldn't put it past LeBron to be dropping 25, 30 at like
I wouldn't
42,
be surprised.
43.
I wouldn't be surprised because this LeBron James. I
Yeah.
could see him just having a random 50 ball, and he's 45.
Yeah.
He's just old as hell, just
Because
still cooking.
It's LeBron. Just
It's
literally.
LeBron, yeah. And I haven't seen. I know Father Time is undefeated, but I haven't seen him affect him yet. So that is why he is our number one
Yeah.
at small forward.
Very easy. But I don't know if we have the same number 2. I have KD.
Yeah, KD. Yeah,
Yeah.
KD. Yeah.
I just hit the mic. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
But-
That's okay. It is what it is.
KD, staying with the Nets, the best option for him.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. I think the best. Yeah.
But it'll be exciting to see how. I mean, this is a big offseason for, like we said earlier, the Nets, and how KD can kind of work with the new guys and, like, it's fucking KD.
It's KD.
He'll work with
you
anyone.
put a good team around him, and then I like to see what Ben Simmons does. I mean, obviously he's going to help defensively, but
And I think I saw something about the COVID thing for Kyrie too. It was like, the league is doing, if you're non-vaccinated, it's like mandatory tests.
Okay.
Like,
so he'll still.
I don't know if it's every day seems like a lot, so I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
I don't know
correct.
if
It might
it's-
be like
yeah.
every game day,
Yeah.
but if Kyrie can be on the floor for this season, then
That's
this team
big.
is
That's huge. Because
Yeah.
that was the whole. He missed like half the season because the whole vaccine shit. So if he just I hope that's that's what they do.
Yeah, I know I saw it on
Yeah,
Twitter. Yeah,
because if they let Kyrie play without the vaccine and all he has to do is just get COVID tests, whatever, then yeah, that's perfect. That is extremely ideal for the Nets and Kyrie, and also Kevin Durant.
yeah. It will.
It's
help
it's
everyone.
beneficial to the whole damn team, because also like if Kevin Durant would have gotten traded to another team, like you have to give up so much to get Kevin Durant. So like the team that he's going to is like, what are you gonna have, like to put around KD because he had to trade everything for him. So by the time he gets there, it's like, what can you salvage at that point?
Yeah.
Like, is there anything? But so that made the most sense for him to stay, and I'm glad that he figured shit out. I'm glad that the front office figured shit out and was like, all right, this is what we gonna do. We gonna run it back. It's gonna be okay.
So Shams tweeted yesterday, COVID safety protocols for the upcoming season. Once weekly surveillance testing for unvaccinated players. Vaccinated
Okay.
players only test when symptomatic.
Mm-hmm.
Isolation immediately upon positive test. Face mask not required.
Okay.
So that's sounding like Kyrie's going to be able to play away games.
Yeah.
Maybe not in Toronto though.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. Certain. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah.
But depending on the city, but that seems pretty, like,
Yeah, best case.
Yeah,
Best case scenario
for the
for
Nets.
sure for Kyrie. Yeah.
but,
Very good news for good news for the Nets.
but number 3.
Number 3. Who do you have
Jason
number
Tatum.
3? Ooh, Jason Tatum. Okay. What's your okay?
I'm gonna guess that you have Mr. Kawhi.
Yeah, I do. I do
Yeah.
have Big Y. Big Y. I don't think high on the Clippers, obviously. So
I-
but I know.
I-
Jason Tatum just had a great playoff run. No, yeah. No, he got to the final. I know.
He's bringing everyone back.
I get that.
Another
but I
year
think-
growth.
Yeah, I know. But people forget that the player that Kawhi Leonard is. I know he's older. He's not super old, but he's older.
Like 29,
I want to say he's like 30, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the Kawhi age.
31.
31. Okay, yeah, so he is a little.
He's old as fuck.
He is a little older. But not that long ago, he was carrying. Carrying the Raptors. He was going crazy.
Yeah.
He's going crazy. We all know the shot he hit on us. I don't know
I
that.
can't watch it.
I still have nightmares on it because
I
it still pops
refuse
up in
to.
like
Oh my god.
everywhere. It still pops up. It's like, oh, top NBA. I'll be watching on YouTube. Oh, top shots or whatever. And
Yeah.
of course, I'm like, oh, man. Every time I'm like, nope, skip. Can't see
I
it.
always have to, like, if
Can't
I'm
see it.
scrolling on Twitter, as fast as I can.
Pops up so often. I'm like, bro, stop. I know.
get it.
I know. He hit it crazy. I know I know. But that is, But just going along with the Kawhi, he had a full season to rest. I think he's going to be in great shape. I saw him smiling. I saw a post of him smiling or whatever. I also saw him being a ref for that one dunk competition. He was just like, gave everybody a 9. He just gave everybody a 9. He just
He's
de-weighted
hilarious.
he did not give a fuck.
I
He's just
love Kawhi.
9.
He's hilarious.
But just all the additions that the Clippers have made, a
Mhm.
full year for him to get fully healthy. We gonna see a good version of Kawhi. We gonna that combo of him and Paul George is gonna be dangerous.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I have him at 4.
Yeah, I know. I know it's not a big.
Yeah.
I have Tatum at 4, so
Yeah.
it's not.
So yeah,
It's
Jason.
not a big. I can see
crazy.
why Tatum probably should be higher, just because. I mean, that's off that's straight recency.
Yeah.
If I'm
No,
being
you're
that,
not wrong.
but it's
Yeah.
like
Where were the Clippers last year, Bass?
that's true. That's true.
Where were the Celtics?
I know.
last year?
I know. Yeah. If we're
Who led the Celtics?
yeah, I know. If we're basing it off of recency bias, then yes. But also it goes into like my hatred of the Celtics is slightly biasing this. So I was like, I'll put Kawhi over Tatum. I know Tatum he's a great player,
Mhm.
a superstar. I would say
He's a superstar.
I would say, yeah. But yeah, I don't have much else to say about Tatum. You can see what he did. I mean, they made it to the fucking finals.
Yeah.
So
Put up a decent fight against the
yeah,
Warriors.
yeah. I think it could have went their way if
Yeah.
a couple things happened, obviously, but it was a very good series. But
So we'll skip to number 5 then, since I said Kawhi's 4. You have Tatum 4.
Yeah, it's just a little swappage.
But I know we don't have the same 5.
Yeah, no, we don't.
I have Mr. Brandon Ingram
Brandon
of
Ingram.
the Pelicans, who are going to be top 3 in the West this year.
That is John's. Yeah,
Just with the new hairdo.
yeah that
That,
hair. Yes,
that
he has
lanky
the-
motherfucker
yeah,
is
that-
going to lead this team with Zion.
That man has not left the gym all summer, bro. He is. I don't know. Whenever players do that, I mean, I saw people talk on Twitter, but when they don't care about anything but only basketball,
Like, I don't
gonna
give a
be
fuck what I
he's
look
gonna be
like,
on
as
demon
long-
time this season for sure.
Because he knows that this season could be something really, really special
really
for
good,
this team.
really good for the Pelicans.
And I think that will drive him to just play out of his goddamn mind. And I'm really, really excited. But, Ingram last year being a very key component for the Pelicans to have that playoff run that no one really thought they could make.
Yeah.
And he kind of solidified himself as the guy in New Orleans. And, I mean, his face was already on the map, being a Laker and
Yeah.
the trade and shit. But now he's standing out in his own way, not being the guy LeBron traded.
Yeah, he's not tied
for
to the
AD.
AD trade. He's not. I think he's broken that he was just. I don't know that tie to
Yeah.
the AD trade. Like he has made, his game has pushed him to another level.
That he's Brandon Ingram the baller that
Like
is gonna
he's
kill
him.
you. Yeah, literally.
He is literally him. I hate saying that, but he is him. He's a very good player.
But
my number 5
best number 5
is Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Butler.
Gimme.
Jimmy Butler. I know he's a little older, but again, I just like I mean, I know the Miami Heat team didn't do too much on the offseason, but just Jimmy being Jimmy, I know he's going to bring it every single game. Sixer legend. I just had to put him on
Obviously.
here
Oh yeah.
just for the simple fact that I know he's going to give it 100%, and I like a good defensive guy,
Mhm.
and he's a great defender, so that's why I gave him the edge
No,
over the. I do have 2 honorable mentions.
Mhm.
I have Paul George and Brandon Ingram. I don't know what you want to classify Paul George, but on Basketball Reference he was classified as a small forward,
Yeah.
so I put him. But I don't know what he'll play. Maybe because
a little shooting guard.
I don't know because Kawhi could move to the power forward. So whatever. I just went off Basketball Reference.
I mean, that's another point to your Clippers, that their positions are kind of fluid, and they can kind of
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
Kawhi out.
Positionless basketball.
No.
That's what I like. And John Wall's a big guard too. What is he like 6'4", right?
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah, bigger guard. I like it a lot. I know this he come back to the Clippers. I'm like dick riding the fuck out the Clippers, but I kind of have to. I have him top 3 in the West, so I gotta say
6'3".
6'3". Okay, that's
He's
still
a big 6'3".
I feel like he's big. Yeah. He's good at shot blocking and in
Mhm.
his prime. Yeah. Yeah, Paul George, Brandon Ingram, 2 honorable mentions. Paul George just being Paul George. I think him having another. Yeah. Him just getting healthy again,
Yeah.
and hopefully not getting injured or whatever. And
Yeah, that's the scariest
with the
thing about this
team.
Clippers team. You pick 3 guys that just came off devastating injuries. It's like, oh.
That's a lot of bank on them. But like I've seen these guys be superstars, so it's
Yeah.
like I trust Kawhi, I trust Paul George.
If they click, it's perfect.
Yeah,
This team's insane.
The
but-
Clippers can hopefully break the Clippers curse and do something finally and not be the laughing stock.
Yeah. Can only hope. But running back, small forward, Braun, KD, Tatum, Kawhi, Ingram, and Bass.
Bron, KD, Kawhi, Tatum, Jimmy, honorable mentions Paul George, and Brandon Ingram.
Let us know what you guys think. Am I too
what's
high on
your-
the Pelicans? If you say I am, you're wrong.
Yeah, you're.
Is Bass too high on the Clippers? If you say yes, you're right.
Okay, John, okay.
But power forward,
Power forward time.
Giannis.
Yeah, there's no debate. Obviously, if you don't have Giannis as a top, your number one power forward, then
You're wrong.
You're literally
literally
wrong.
wrong.
I'm sorry, but
He's
you're
The
extremely wrong.
generational player that he is, that is just
He keeps getting better.
literally.
Every time I see him, he's adding a new shot to his game. He's hitting post fades. He's just
I
walking
can't use him
into
in 2K,
threes.
but that's fine.
I mean, you were hitting him. You did hit that one fade shot.
Okay,
on
that was
me, and
actually
I was like,
kinda nice.
what the fuck is that? And
I don't
was
know
like,
how the fuck
I
I
don't
did
see
that.
Giannis doing that.
Check out the Bass and Berg Twitch channel.
Shout
We were
out to Twitch.
streaming. We were streaming last night.
Played a wide variety of games.
But yeah, if you don't say anyone but Giannis as a number one power forward,
You're
then
delusional.
yeah.
I don't even know. Because I even think a casual would say that. So
Yeah,
I don't even
it's
know.
a-
You would just hate the Bucks, or you just hate Giannis,
yeah, you just disrespect Giannis.
or you don't like international players. Maybe.
Yeah, you just
Maybe. I forget the word for that, but yeah.
Was it?
Isn't it like Zeno or something?
Yeah, I know Xeno's like the prefix for like alien.
Yeah.
Xenophobe.
I think that. Yeah, I think that is it.
You're whatever that word is.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's like the hatred of. Yeah.
I don't know how to spell it.
I don't know either, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Like
Yeah.
that people don't like. I mean, that even goes back. You see, the Gobert Arenas, and he had Charles Oakley. I think it was Charles Oakley. They were talking about Giannis, and they were just literally shitting.
Oh
on them.
yeah.
I forget what he said, but he was just like, "Yeah, no, you won a championship, but
Yeah,
it was just bullshit."
It was a weird.
literally,
bullshit
he was just
comment.
straight up hating, and he had this big ass Instagram post that was a huge fucking paragraph. Nobody read that.
Yeah,
Nobody.
no.
I watched the 2-minute clip of you disrespecting Giannis.
Hey, you're dying on a hill that everyone will let you die on.
Yeah,
no
go-
one's agreeing with
Yeah,
you.
go ahead, bro. Of course he had the guy that was like, "Yeah, Giannis would be a role player back in my." No,
That's
no,
the
no.
dumbest thing
Sorry,
I've ever heard.
I don't care that you played basketball. You're just wrong.
Where's Giannis playing now? Giannis is playing right now.
Yeah,
He's not
no,
playing
yeah,
the
he's
Charles
not
Oakley
playing-
era.
yeah,
It doesn't
he's not-
matter.
it
It
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter how well
And
he
he's
would have played back
dominating
then.
right now.
It really
I don't
does
know
not
how
matter
you
at
can.
all.
Yeah, you can't look at his resume and be like, "Nah,
Yeah.
he's trash, very trash."
No, he got it. Right.
Hell no.
Number 2, Zion
Zion. Okay,
Zion
I forgot your
Williams.
power forward list.
is number 2.
Okay,
Zion.
that's fine. I mean, that's a little high, but you're high on the Pelicans, so I can respect it.
If he could, I think he can come back and play better than he did the year before.
Yeah, I think
Last
it
year
was
was hurt,
I guess
but-
2 years ago. At
Yeah,
this
2 years
point.
ago.
Yeah.
I think he can come back with how well this team is constructed. That he can come back and just he could dominate anyone on the power forward and centers list. He could dunk on any of them. He could body a rebound.
I guess, yeah. No, I was gonna say not Giannis, but there is that clip of him literally ripping the ball out of
Yeah.
Giannis's hand like it was nothing. Yeah, so yeah, no, Zion is a dog. I'm not disagreeing. He's on my list. He's just, I don't think he's.
Yeah, I know 2's a little high.
It's a little high, just off of his injuries and just. I don't know. I don't know what to. I want him to be amazing, but I just don't know what the.
I just think he's gonna. He could be number 1 next year or 2 years. from now.
Okay, that's bold. I mean, he does have the potential. He does.
Has that just tenacity, and he knows how to get a bucket wherever, whenever. He just his speed for the size he is
yeah.
scary.
6'6", and he's a bruiser too. He's bodied bigger
yeah.
players. It's nothing. Very, very insane skill set that he has. You don't see that a lot.
I know it's a little high, but you know my feelings on the Pelicans.
Yeah. This is a little different because this guy used to be a center, but with the additions of Rudy Gobert, I think Cat is going to play power
Yeah.
forward. So I have him as my number 2. I just think it would help. I think he's gonna be because now you have Rudy Gobert in the paint, so he doesn't have to bang down low. He can play out more on the perimeter and stretch the floor out, and I think that's why he's gonna. That's why I have him on my number 2 because I think he's gonna have a good scoring season.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have, and then just like the jumps with the team, another year of Anthony Edwards, he's gonna help facilitate. I don't know. I just like that they have like a good big man because I don't think he really because that's not really his game down low.
The way he doesn't have he's not Zion big body.
Exactly.
He's tall and he has a good frame, but he's
not.
I don't think he's willing to really get down there in the.
Yeah, you have to put up that picture of him trying to post up DeMarcus Cousins, and he's like, and he's just
and
nothing.
DeMarcus is like
DeMarcus is literally like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, just nothing. But I think he's gonna have a good season. I think his shooting clips are gonna be good.
Yeah,
he's gonna shoot a high clip from 3.
I agree.
This season.
But number 3, we may have the same.
Yeah, who is it?
Day to day.
Oh yeah, A Disney.
Yeah, A Disney.
Day to day, whatever you want to call him, Anthony Davis.
He's a great player.
Yeah, he's still. I know. It's just.
Yeah,
it's
we
just,
clown on him.
Yeah,
but
it's all jokes, but it's just like I need him to be available.
Yeah, if he's on the floor, he's probably the second best player on the floor behind LeBron.
Yes, but he's just never there, and I don't know. I feel like last season when he was there, it just didn't seem like Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
He just didn't.
He didn't seem very confident in himself when he
there was
was
just
out
something
there.
off. So I'm hoping that he had a lot of time to get right.
Yeah.
And hopefully Bron talked to him and was like, bro, I'm 37.
Yeah, I need you. I need
I
you
need
on
another.
this team.
I need somebody to help me out because Russ was not doing that.
No.
So it's like you're supposed. Well, honestly, it was supposed to be like AD's team at this point. Like LeBron is supposed to be the second option.
You thought LeBron would kind of fade out.
Yeah, because you saw what Anthony Davis was doing with the pellet, what he was doing before he got even on the Lakers championship run, he was dominant. He was the best player on the floor sometimes, and then now just him not being there, and that just hurts because you don't want LeBron playing. I think he played one of the most he played a lot of minutes last season.
Insane minutes for
being his age, and you don't want that. So I just for the longevity of the current Lakers, Anthony Davis needs to step up this season, and I think he can. So that's why he's our number 3. But shout out him. Can I do my number 4 because you already talked about him?
You already talked about mine.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Let's say it at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cat.
Zion.
Yeah. what Bass said about Cat earlier, but I think less of it.
Yeah. I mean, the same thing. I don't know. It's just Zion. Just the injuries with me, and I just think right now, I think Cat could be current day because I know what Cat is going to give me. I know what Anthony Davis when he's healthy and available. I know what Zion can give me, but it's just I need to see more of it. I need to see. Yeah. That's really it. I just need him to be available more. It kind of goes both ways with him in day to day.
No, yeah, you're right.
It's just the best ability is availability. So if he's not, somebody said that before, and I always fuck it up when I say it. So I actually said it right the. So I always say the best of day is ability, and I say the same thing twice essentially. But shout out Zion.
But we get the point.
Yeah. We get the point. Yeah.
Bass, hit us with your number 5.
Number 5, I have spinning Pascal Siakam. I know John dislikes Pascal Siakam.
Pascal Siakam.
Look, he's number 5 on this list. Look.
Yeah, and they're fucking wrong.
What do they say about him?
They're on Hoops Hype.
I'm kind of blanking to what to say about Pascal Siakam. I'm kind of.
You got 3rd team honors.
Okay, yeah, 3rd team. Yeah,
wow.
He averaged 23, 8, and 5.
Damn,
that's good.
Crazy. He's also a bitch.
He's a bundle of energy. Yeah, man. I don't really have much to say about it. I know he's my number 5. I don't think he's a bum.
That's why I have Evan Schmobley.
Okay, that's fine.
A man I respect.
Second-year player being the top 5. That's crazy.
Man, I can see making a jump with the Cavs team I really like.
For sure.
But he's also lanky as hell, too.
Yeah, he is, but I don't have that, I'm not worried about his frame. He's shown me that he's perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. That he can be lanky and still be good. Still be dominant.
But if this Cavs team takes a jump, I think they can. I think they can make a big jump, and the only way they can make that big jump is with Schmobley balling out even more than he did last year, and I think he absolutely can.
For sure. What he showed me in his first season was amazing. I was very high on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a honorable mention on my list.
But I wasn't sure which second-year player to choose. I was between Scotty and Schmobley.
Yep, nope.
But I the fact I just don't like the Raptors.
Yeah, John just hates the Raptors for some obvious reasons.
Because they were assholes when we were playing them.
Yeah, I know.
They were
Obvious
absolutely
reasons.
terrible fans.
Yeah.
Like, they think we're terrible. Like, Philly has its moments
Yeah, we do.
of being a tough sports town. But I feel like the Raptors were just, like, mean.
Yeah, for
like,
no
they were
reason.
just, like...
Just shitting.
They were just being, like, over the top rude. Like, we're mean and annoying because we like being mean and annoying, and we know it makes you upset. But they were just like, "We'll kill you." Like,
actual, actual threats and shit. Yeah, it's like, okay, guys.
He was like, "Okay, so you gotta learn the fine art of being perfectly annoying that everyone hates you, but everyone around you loves you."
Yeah, you have to be self-aware at a certain point. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Evan Mobley and Scotty Barnes are my two honorable mentions just because they're... I mean, they could have even replaced Pascal Siakam, but I didn't want to disrespect him. Even though I don't really have an argument for him because I don't really watch Raptor games. Yeah. He was third team, so obviously he was good. I mean, he averaged 23, 8, and 5, so that's pretty good.
My other honorable mention is Kyle Kuzma.
Oh God, Kuz God.
No, not really. I just saw his name and I thought it was
Shout out Kyle Kuzma. He dropped like 70 points in that one. I don't know, I think it was like 60. It was damn near 70.
Yeah,
I
on
remember
that
the random Pro-Am game.
Yeah, that rec league.
It was still cool. It was still cool to see.
But running it back, Giannis, Zion, AD, Cat, and Mr. Schmob.
I got my boy Giannis, Cat, A. Disney, Zion, and Siakam.
Yeah. Two very good lists.
I'll take it.
Like
I know you don't like Siakam, but it is what it is.
I know we're running long, but let's knock out the centers.
Yeah.
That thumbnail lied to you.
It's not
Joel.
Jokic. It's Joel Embiid.
It's Joel Embiid.
Obviously, yeah. We're big Sixers fans.
Yeah.
I gotta put him.
You take away 2 MVPs he should have won.
Yeah.
And it builds this resentment that he needs to be like. This is MVP year.
This has to be.
This is gonna be his year that he wins MVP. There's no way.
I pray to God he doesn't, dude, because he's
deserved it.
He's
so
deserved.
hard.
Oh. Getting second place last year. I don't know what it was the year before, but he's probably top 3 the year before. Yep. But just, I mean, like he had the narrative at the beginning of the season, but then he went out for a little bit because like the COVID and shit, and then like, I don't know, he just like lost like momentum, and then Jokic was still just dominating, so it was like, yeah, but
he puts his body and like heart in the game a little bit more than Jokic. I don't know, and that's not taking away anything from Jokic.
No, not at all. He's an amazing player, superstar.
Jokic is more of like he can body you down, but he's a little more finesse than Joel. For sure. And Joel's more like I'm gonna body you wherever I am, and that's just 2 different play styles. So Joel's kind of leads more to injury than Jokic, and
that's what makes it a little body on the line more than he's more of a bruiser than because not Giannis. Jokic will like do weird shit and then like behind the back pass to somebody wide open in the corner. Mm-hmm. Joel doesn't really do that. Well, he can pass to the open shooter here and there, but he doesn't have the
the vision or passing ability.
Yeah, he does not. That is where I will give Jokic the upper hand for sure.
But everywhere else. It is Joel across the board.
Yeah, defense, scoring. Scoring is like, I would say damn near even, but I'd give Joel the nod. Just because I like him more.
I'm nodding in his general direction.
Yeah.
But number 2, I have Rudy Gobert. No, I don't. It's Jokic. Did I get you for a second?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, you did. I was like, Rudy Gobert? I was like, wait, for real?
No, it's Jokic. Back-to-back MVP. Vorp God.
Yeah, Vorp God. Yeah, I mean, advanced stats. I know Vorp God, but advanced stats, you put him against any player, he's literally dominating.
Hold on, I gotta pull up this.
Literally insane.
There's this guy I follow on. I had it covered by the stupid picture. There's this guy I follow on the Berg Twitter, NBA University.
I don't know if I've ever heard of him.
He's cool. He does a little more like I don't know anything about advanced stats,
Yeah.
but he talks a little
Gets
more
more
about the
into it,
advanced stats. And
I wish I did understand.
he
More advanced
tweeted
stats.
like a poll, and it was like player A, player B. Here are the stats. Who would you choose? And one was Prime MJ, and one was Nikola Jokic from the last two MVP seasons.
Damn.
I think it was 81% picked
They
Jokic.
picked
Picked
That's
Jokic,
crazy.
Like
That is crazy.
looking at pure numbers.
That is insane. That is actually crazy.
Fuck, where is it?
Could you look up can you search his page, like polls or something? Can you even do
I
that?
don't think so.
Because I know you can search on people's page, but I don't know. Can I search? Can I look up polls? No, these are from
It
forever
was
ago.
definitely from yesterday or a couple days ago.
This is forever ago. Let me look up MJ.
It may have been a tweet from someone else.
Oh,
that
okay.
They commented on or something.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah. I don't know then.
But that's,
That is crazy though.
Yeah. I literally.
That people are picking Jokic over, I would say, most people's GOAT.
Yeah, literally.
So that is
I mean, based on, and it was prime MJ too. It wasn't even two random years.
yeah, just random, an off year or something. Yeah, they were 40-year-old MJ now. That shit was prime.
Yeah, I'll keep
That shit is
looking
crazy.
for
Yeah,
it
John will
if-
keep looking. I'll give you my third center. John hates this guy as well. Bam
I
Adebayo.
also have a 3. I also put Bam at 3.
You put Bam at 3? I forgot
It
you did
really
that. I
hurt,
forgot you did that.
but I did
Because
it.
John, I remember this now. You couldn't find. Well, no, I was, the guys that we have, you can't say that they're better than Bam.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. I don't think they are. But just Bam Adebayo. He gives it all on the defensive end. I know. I mean, it's solid scorer, but he's not a go-to bucket guy. He can give you 20 points, but it's not finesse and shit. I don't know. I feel like he's just gonna have another good season. I feel like he could be maybe a depoy candidate,
I wouldn't be surprised.
because I feel like he does anchor the Heat defense, obviously down low. He is undersized, obviously, but that doesn't really affect him too much. From what I've seen, I don't watch crazy amount of Heat games, but from what I see, I think Bam is for sure a top 3 center, because I was just thinking of the guys we had below him.
Yeah, it's pretty top heavy.
Yeah, no,
center
it definitely
list.
is. It definitely is. Because once you get past 3, it's you could put these guys really anywhere else.
Mhm.
But
Still can't
can we do my 4?
Yeah, you said what I wanted to say about Bam.
Okay.
I don't like Bam, but you can't take away that he's a very valuable player to
Just the Heat in general, yeah, for
And-
sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes a depoy run this year.
Because I feel like he's always been primed. I think at least for the past couple seasons, but I'm hoping this season could be a good one for him. But my number 4 is Rudy Gobert. I don't know. I don't like Rudy Gobert at all, obviously, but I still can't disrespect. He's been, was it a 3-time depoy, I think?
Yeah.
So obviously, he is an amazing defender. And then you put him on a team with Anthony Edwards, D'Angelo Russell. He's gonna get easy buckets. And then you play with Cat. All these guys have a certain gravity to them, and you gotta cover Cat from 3. So he's gonna have easy mismatch, but an easy pick and roll with Anthony Edwards. And he's gonna have a solid. You don't look at him to score, but I think he's gonna average a cool. I'd say probably over 15, but that's just off of easy buckets of just I have to go guard Cat, or Anthony Edwards is dropping 40, so I have to go.
Sitting under the basket.
Exactly. And then just I think the pick and roll game.
It's gonna be crazy.
He will flourish in the pick and roll game, personally.
But I do not have Rudy at my 4. I have Jared Allen.
Jared Allen,
Like I was saying, how high on the Cavs I am.
John, big Cavs guy.
I really didn't think going into making these lists and the rankings that I was a huge Cavs guy. But I'm a fucking huge Cavs guy,
yeah.
apparently. But I'm still trying to find his dumbass tweet.
I don't
I'm
know.
not stopping.
Okay.
Because I want to put it up.
Yeah, I know.
It's a really interesting.
Yeah, it is
thing I
interesting.
found. Jared Allen. What can I say? He has a fun headband.
He does
He
wear a
has-
headband.
He has some fun fashion. He can play amazing defense. He's a decoy. Like if I still remember when he blocked LeBron.
Yeah.
That was like when he was on the Nets, and that shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. I like Jared Allen because he doesn't back down from anybody
No.
when he goes for a block, and I respect the hell out of any player that just, I'm gonna jump, like I will get dunked on, and he has, but like it's still extremely respectable.
And you wouldn't think of it just by looking at him. Like he doesn't seem like
Oh,
a big tough guy.
Yeah,
but,
no.
Like, you see him like the way he plays the paint. Like, it's-
No, he's a monster. I mean, that just goes to the Cavs being good. And I think if everybody has a leap,
Mhm.
and if Darius
This
Garland is
team could
better
be
too,
really-
and then obviously the pick and roll, and then it could be good. And if the Cavs are like a high seed, yeah, he could be a decoy because he definitely will anchor that. I mean, I don't think he will win decoy, but he could be like a dark horse.
Yeah.
He could be in the voting somewhere.
Oh, I did want to, not even close to basketball. When the Pirates played the Phillies,
Oh yeah.
the Pirates are a P, Phillies P, and the score was 0-0. It said poop.
Oof, yeah.
I just saw that scrolling through Twitter again.
again.
I thought everyone should
I
know.
remember that. I All right. My number 5 is DeAndre Ayton. I think he's gonna have a little chip on his shoulder
Mhm.
because the Suns, were gonna just they didn't give him the extension that he wanted, and then the Pacers showed interest, and then we're like, oh okay, now we'll sign him. But I think that's the main reason why he's a top 5 center for me.
Mhm.
Because I think he's gonna have that little chip on his shoulder. I think he's gonna try to show them and be like, "This is what y'all could have missed out on," and just like ball the fuck out and just
Yeah.
be.
This is why I just. Oh, I found it.
Oh hell yeah!
All right. Player A is the last 2 years of Jokic. Player B is 2-year box plus minus peak of Michael
Peak.
Jordan. And
Peak Michael Jordan.
88%
That is crazy.
picked player A, which is Jokic. Player B, Jordan. I'll put the tweet up because I finally fucking found it. But it's looking pure stats wise. It's really interesting to see people just be like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
Jokic.
take Jokic's
Yeah,
stats over."
yeah. It's just weird though, cause like, obviously you picked that guy because he like they average like similar points,
Mhm.
but then Jokic has 13 rebounds compared to
Six.
Jordan's 6, and then even the assists, almost 9 assists, and then 6.5.
Three's up too.
Yeah, exactly. A better 3, but that just goes back to like MJ era, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, it's just crazy that people literally just off of
Yeah, blind stats.
yeah
will
blind
be-
stats be like, yep, him. But I guarantee if you ask anybody, they're gonna pick peak Michael
Yeah.
Jordan over Jokic. But I like that though. I think it's
It's
funny
really
that
interesting.
people can be skewed by like if they don't know who the player is, just strictly off stat. Oh yeah, him. And they're like, oh shit, it's Jokic over MJ. It's like, oh shit, I don't know about that one. But who's your number 5, John?
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert. Okay.
Like we said about
Yeah, not much more to say about him.
pick and roll. He's gonna get open in the kind of
Mhm.
offense T-Wolves are gonna run.
Gonna anchor the defense, obviously.
Yeah,
That's about it.
not super interesting.
That's about it. My 2 honorable mentions: John's guy, Jared Allen. I think again, with the Cavs, he's just gonna grow with them. Another year of everybody, him just getting better. Also, I have Domantas Sabonis
That's a good pick.
on the Kings. I couldn't put him in the top 5, but just he's like a mini Jokic in the sense that like he is gonna give you like not a triple double, but he's gonna have high assists,
Mhm.
and he's very tenacious on the rebounding, I would say. And I don't know, I don't like the Kings, but I like Domantas Sabonis.
Fuck the Kings.
Yeah, whatever. But I like Domantas Sabonis' game,
Mhm.
so I
do too.
had to give him a little honorable mention. Shout out Boner,
The Bone Man.
the Bonester.
But Bass is our first over
Oh,
an
wow,
hour
over an
episode.
hour.
The
That
draft-
did not feel like.
No, it really didn't.
Oh my god, that's already. Huh.
The
I
draft
did not feel
episode
like
was
that.
over an hour, but I cut a whole bunch
You
out.
cut,
This is the
yeah.
one where I probably won't cut anything out.
Not
'cause I was
much,
like-
yeah. That was pretty good. That did not feel like an hour. Damn.
But
That did not. That was flowing.
if anyone was chilling with us for
Yeah, the
our first
whole-
over
the
an
whole
hour pod,
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
thank you.
Thank you guys a lot.
Check out the description for all of
All
our
the social, baby.
stuff.
Check it out.
But nothing planned for next week yet. We'll figure that out
Yeah, we'll
probably
figure it
a
out.
day or two before the
Yeah,
pod.
we will, like usual. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Thank you for joining the Bass and
Yes.
Berg podcast.
Yes. Thank you for stopping by.
Come again.
Yes.
See you guys later.
Peace.